Master Music Show. It's the Murder 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 Master Music Show. Hip-hop is dead, but we don't resurrect it. You follow what mainstream says, but here it gets rejected. If you wearing tight jeans, don't expect to get respected. I'm from a time where wearing black was always on your checklist. From a time where faggots get checked if they reckless. From a time where if you got too much shine, we snatch your necklace. This real shit here, Illuminati, fuck the industry. We represent the street and they respect our street ministries. Take no shorts and cut the middleman, literally. This hip-hop savior, our birth scenes like nativity. This a place where no one sells out for reliability, and the masses can get a chance to explore more creativity. You gotta be kidding me. If you call that hip-hop, niggas with high shades and fluorescent flip-flop. We killin' Big Brother, cause we know he watch. You don't like what I'm doing, then you can suck mine. And you don't stop. Music show. It's the Murder Master 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 Music Show.
What is this, episode 254 of the Murder Master Music Show? Man, I got a hell of a fucking show for you tonight. As always, we do, Mac. The other day I saw this poster, this ad on Facebook, and man, it was dope as fuck. It had a skull, it had a fucking bandana, and it said Ruthless Six. Now, initially, I thought this was a group. I thought this was a fucking group, right? So I'm tripping because it had Crunchy Black, it had Little Eazy, it had E3, you know what I'm saying? It had all these different people. Come to find out, this cat, this artist/producer from the West Coast named Faided had an idea of putting something together. And now this possibly, I'm not saying it is, but this possibly could be a group combining the legacy and legends of Ruthless Records with the legacy and the legends of the fucking 666. Man, we got Crunchy Black on the line. I'm going to bring him on right now. Crunchy, this is
what's going
on? How you doing?
Hey, what's going on, baby?
Man,
can you hear me?
This is
yeah, we can hear you.
We can hear you. Can you hear us?
No, I can hear y'all loud and clear.
Okay, great.
Right
Crunchy, this is a fucking amazing thing we got going here. Tell me what happened. What made Faided want to do this? Because it's for his album initially, I believe.
Yeah, well, Faided had been hollering at me probably before I went to jail about getting on this song. And I went to jail and shit. So when I went to jail, he had put our little folks on there, you know what I'm saying, my little cousin and Paul little nephew on the song. Then he had Eazy's sons on there. And you know what I'm saying, he had they were begging him to go and put it out, go and put it out, go and put it out. And he was like, man, I want Crunchy on here, so I'm waiting on him to get out of jail so I can at least get his verse and get him on here, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, he waited to get out and all that good shit, and then he ended up sending the song. So, you know, when I got out of jail running. I ended up going to Fargo and doing like 8 verses for some folks down there. And he ended up hitting them up and like, man, look, tell Crunchy, man, I still got the song for him to get on. So, you know, I was like, all right, cool. The nigga who he had reached out to get at me, you know, he cool and all that. So I just told him to tell Faided I was going to get up with him when I made it to where I was going. And when I got there, Faided, you know, we talked, tripped and laughed and giggled and, you know, kept it real with each other and shit like that. And he sent me the song on over and shit like that. And I, you know, went to the studio and put it down, got the shit all good for him and shit like that. And the shit, we just decided, like you said, this might be a group. It might be a group because we was talking the other day and we was like, it would be better if we gave y'all an EP instead of giving y'all just one song. You get what I'm saying? Yes, it's a song. It's a song for his album, which, you know, he got his album pretty much done. But, you know, I've been having so much to do where everything, all the songs haven't got to Faided yet. They haven't all got to him yet, but, you know, he basically got everything going on right now. So we just been really promoting it because, like you said, you saw it on Facebook. 1 million more people saw it on Facebook. And everybody been like, man, that's what we need, man. We took all this bullshit rapping. We need some gangster to come back. So we kind of and we kind of were talking, and we was like, look, what we need to do is promote this a little more before we actually drop anything. And we appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying, putting us on this interview so everybody can get to hear how we setting it up and what we got going on, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, Faided, good producer and a rapper himself. You know what I'm saying? Himself, we got this other album we're going to come out with called In Living Color. You know what I'm saying? We really trying to put out some albums instead of mixtapes. You know, mixtape thing, but he got a deal going on right now with distribution company. And not just him got a shit going on. I got a bunch of shit going on. Lil Eazy got a bunch of shit there. Ruthless Six got a bunch of shit going on. So we trying to make sure we giving y'all the best. We don't want to just give y'all anything to just put out here just because all these names is upscale names. You know what I'm saying? So we want to make sure we great EP followed behind with a great album. You get what I'm saying? So we're going to put like 6-7 songs on this EP. The single is the song y'all, you know, waiting on right now. We appreciate everybody waiting on it. We appreciate everybody, you know what I'm saying, reposting it. We appreciate a lot of folks grabbing us, holding us like they doing, you know what I'm saying, because we got a lot of fans. My fans everywhere that, you know, doing what they doing for us. And every time we post the link or post the tape cover or the single cover, everybody go crazy. Everybody go crazy. They just posting, you know. And it's just been to me, it's been love. You know what I'm saying? Just for me to be getting out of it. And so many people are embracing everything we got going on. You know what I'm saying? No matter if it's what he got going on or what I got going on, or they just grabbing it. So as long as they see my name on it or see his name on it, a little Eazy and them name on it, you know what I'm saying, they grabbing it. But when we put all these names together with his smart ass, you know, he was smart as hell to do this. You know what I'm saying? That was a smart idea right there. He could have been dropped this shit. He could have been put this shit out. But he waited because it took me 11 months. And, you know, it is what it is. You know, he's just a smart cat, man. I like working with smart guys. I like, you know, fucking with somebody who really got their head together and not just trying to show. Right. Just not trying to just throw shit out there just to be throwing shit out there. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's real shit. That's a hell of a fucking idea. That's like what we like to do out here with the roundtables. We like to get Pooh Man talking with Esham and JT Money talking with Mastermind and all kinds of different shit. You know what I'm saying? I want to get Gangster Pat and DJ Paul to talk. You know what I mean? I would love to see that shit happen. You know, but it's just making legendary shit happen. Speaking of Paul, what about yourself? You got anything going on? Is there going to be something in the works for 3-6 Mafia?
Well, right now, like I said, I'm working on this with Faided, you know what I'm saying? And I got my shit with my label and the artists I have on my label that we've been in the studio every fucking day doing the same thing, you know what I'm saying? Working hard. Paul, he got some shit set up with us with the Juggalos, ICP, January, July 20th, and then we got following right behind that, we got some shit with Juicy J. You know what I'm saying? There's just some shows and shit that we finna do. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
Music-wise, I really don't know because he haven't, you know, told me nothing about no music-wise, but everything else pretty much cool. We got a few shows for ICP, the Juggalo show. And we got some shit with Juicy, you know what I'm saying? Juicy J, he reached out to Paul. Paul reached to me. A lot of people want to see us three back together doing shows, so we finna do a couple shows to see if it's gonna work out right, you know what I'm talking about? And then after that, then we'll know how far it might go, but it's all good. You know, a lot of people be stubborn like a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? They let pride get to them, you know? So, you know.
Yeah, well, it's good to see, just like with the Mafia 6, you know what I'm saying? Thankfully, Coop and Lord got to see, you know what I'm saying, a lot of you guys come back together and do something, you know, and hopefully this will go down too. That way, you know, while you guys are still here and still kicking, you know, hopefully you guys will for another 50, 60 years or whatever, you know, but this is dope, man. This is dope shit. This is huge right here, you know. Hopefully it leads into a fucking album.
No,
yeah.
We'll wait and see. Well, you know me, I'm gonna jump the gun. I'm gonna ask for all that.
Yeah, we always
I want the Hard Hitters Money Gang. I want the 3-6 Mafia. I want all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm looking forward to it, Crunchy.
Yeah, pretty much it's gonna be an album because we can't not do an album right now with the fans going crazy with this one song. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
So we Faided and me, we talked, and we were saying we're going to drop an EP, which is 7 songs, along with this single that we got going on. So that'll be 8 songs on the EP. And after then, we got this Living Color. You know what I'm saying? After then, we got this Living Color. So, like I say, if everything go good with the sales and the tours that we're trying to put together to go behind this single and this EP, then everything's going to go good with us being as another group. You know what I'm saying? Because Eazy and them, they pretty much down for it, too. And like I said, me and Faided, we've been like, shit, let's just do it. I just like, I know about marketing and promotion. You know what I'm saying? I learned marketing and promotion a lot. So I know just throwing shit out there ain't the way to go. You know what I'm saying? You'll never see the real money that you need to see. You'll never get the real fans that you need to get. Supposed to be like, I didn't even hear about it. Oh, yeah, I didn't even know they did this. And me, I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? I want to promote, and then I want to drop what we need to drop. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It needs to be more anticipation in the game. I was talking to a friend about that the other day. He was like, well, what albums are you anticipating coming out? Now, if I knew something like this, like hearing this, lets me know, like, I'm anticipating the EP that y'all going to drop. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't enough of that no more. I remember couldn't wait for something to drop out. Sometimes buying the same 2 different albums in the same day and deciding which one you're going to listen to first. And I think that's pretty cool that you taking it back that route to have people anticipating something.
Well, you know, a lot of artists today, they feel like, let me put out this album, let me put out that album, let me do this, let me drop 300 mixtapes just so I can have a bunch of songs that folks know and I can do a bunch of shows and, you know, I can perform all these songs. But they're not doing a great album. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't got a great album. They got 2 or 3 songs on a whole album. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And that ain't what we really trying to do. We trying to make sure we got 7, 8 songs on her, and the 7, 8 songs that we got on her is great songs. You get what I'm saying? Just like a 3-6 Mafia album. A 3-6 Mafia album, you can't tell me you can put in a 3-6 Mafia album and you're going to fast forward to the next song. Ain't nobody going to be able to tell me that. Everybody played every song we put out because me and Paul and Juicy and Lloyd and Coop and Boo, we anticipated and we made sure we did great songs. You get what I'm saying? We didn't just focus because we came up with a 5-hook in the studio. And because we came up with a 5-hook in the studio, and we were like, oh, this is a hot song. We still worked it on that song after we did. No, Paul's smart as a motherfucker. Paul would make us do 50 and 60 songs for each album that y'all know that we put out there. And he would pick from them 60 songs until he had, you know, remember we used to put 20 songs on the album. So he would pick out of them 50, 60 songs to 10, 20 songs was banging. You know what I'm saying? And then it didn't stop right there. Me, Lloyd, Coop, and Boo, we would get a chance to run around our neighborhood or run around our city while him and Juicy would perfect them songs and mixing and mastering them songs down. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I'm looking at. You know, a lot of folks tell me, Country, when you going to drop something? When you going to drop something? No, I'm not with that independent shit. You know what I'm saying? Independent, that shit cool to me, but I'm a major artist, want to do major things, want to do big things. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to just be doing what's going to get me by. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to do things that I know that's going to put a stain in people's brain, like the Oscar, like the Grammy. You know what I'm saying? The key to my city and shit. I don't want to just put out a cool album. You get what I'm saying? I want to put out a Michael Jackson album of rap. You get what I'm saying? So
that's some great shit.
Yeah, so what I'm doing for the I Hit Money Gang shit, I'm making sure our shit is going to be for men, women, kids, and everything. You get what I'm saying? The hood, the streets, everything. We doing stuff that's going to cross over media. As soon as I drop it, y'all going to be having me on here again saying, man, I see what you talking about. You get what I'm saying? You know, all these niggas out now, and I'm not dissing nobody. They all got it where they saying I'm dissing. Yeah, they got it where everybody want to be tough and everybody want to be hard right now. And, you know, soon as they have to do a show in somebody's city, they getting their chains took. You know what I'm saying?
Right, they getting robbed and shit. Motherfuckers getting fucked up. Niggas shooting at niggas and doing all this fuck shit nowadays.
Yeah, instead of artists really grouping up together like Future and Drake did, you know, like Lil Wayne and 2 Chainz going, you get what I'm saying? Just putting out some good music, man. Everybody can put out good music together. If you hot, I'm hot. Let's put out some good music together because, you know, this is what the game is for. We're not out here to see who the toughest. You feel what I'm saying? If that's what you want to do, join the fight club. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be the toughest, join the fight club and fight it out instead of talking crazy on the internet or talking crazy on a song. You get what I'm saying?
Or hit up the homie Damon at Celebrity Boxing and let's get it on. We had legendary MC Shan was on the show the other night, and you know, he challenged KRS-One to a battle, a friendly rap battle. You know what I'm saying? That shit's good for hip hop. But the fighting, I feel what you're saying. Leave that for the ring, or leave that for out in the street, and get in the studio, make music, and bring back the real shit. And that's what you guys are doing, man. Much respect, much respect. Tell me more, though, about this Ruthless Six. Now, Faided, he's out of Los Angeles. He's a producer and an artist. Now, he comes up with this idea. Did you guys already record a song?
Well, actually, we got the single song, and we also have some more songs that I got. You know what I'm saying? I got to send them over to them. But we got about 7, 8 more songs that we were working on, and we've been actually reaching out to all the artists that we know in this game and putting them on different songs and stuff like that to make that album y'all talking about, or the album we talking about.
Yeah, so that would be huge.
No, yeah.
Yeah, because I seen like BG Knockout was supposed to be on it and all kinds of motherfuckers. I'm like, man, that shit gonna be dope.
Little Eazy-E, a Seed of 6, you know what I'm saying? A little infamous, local, done it.
Yeah, I mean, them young motherfuckers so bumping too. That's one thing I like about the Seed of 6 is for them to be so young and the grind is relentless and they pay homage to the cats before them. You know what I'm saying? That's what set them apart from a lot of these young dudes. The way they grinding and the way they keeping, you know, they staying firmly rooted with where they from and what they trying to do. They're not trying to sound like other motherfuckers and shit like that.
Right. If everybody do that, and that's one reason why Paul grabbed my little cousin, his little nephew, and before he let them actually start bringing out stuff, that's what he got them tailored to, is being them and not trying to be somebody else. And I feel like if a lot of artists do that, then we'll have more music out here that's different instead of the same shit. My girl, she play music all day and bump around the house But I be telling her to put some earphones in because I get tired of hearing the same type of songs. You get what I'm saying?
Man, I do the same shit around here.
Yeah, I get tired of hearing the same type of songs. Everybody want to sound like Preacher. Everybody using auto-tune. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Because they feel like they can't rap. No, you got to have faith in yourself before you can have faith in anything else. And if you ain't got faith in yourself, then how can you feel like you're doing good music? Most of these guys doing music for themselves anyway. You know, we've been, 3 6 Mafia been talking about powder, scissors, pills, and all that. And, you know, I heard a lot of these guys saying the same thing. And then when I see them, they're not even that type of person. You get what I'm saying?
So it basically it's just fake, a facade. It's just fucking.
Yeah,
A whole
it's a
bunch of
facade.
flies and shit.
And you know me. I know y'all know me like a motherfucker. I hang out with the fans just as well as I'm hanging out with the famous people. And the fans always telling me they banned this album because they think these people are doing what they saying they doing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know, I don't throw no salt in the game because I want everybody to be doing their thing. But I just feel like why give them something that they ain't doing when I can give them something that I'm doing and it'll be better for me. You know what I'm saying? Because they know me and they know what I got going on. True enough, I don't need to do half of the shit I do, but it's in me. You know what I'm saying? I try to slow down and sit my ass down and do most positive shit, but sometimes I'm in my mood. You get what I'm saying? I'm in my mood. I'm in my groove. I'm doing what I do. You know what I'm saying? Get it how I live. Don't live at all. But, you know, it is what it is. You know, I ain't telling motherfuckers to go out there and run around with guns because they doing it to the death. And I think they only got guns because they scared to fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's all about this. It's all about this Ruthless Six. That's the reason why he named it that. Because, you know, hey, man, some ruthless shit's gonna go on for him, man. You know what I'm talking about? So some of these niggas who got these little, I'm gonna pay a bitch to death songs and I'm gonna throw all my money up that I'm making, you know, and
right.
taking care of their kids and all that old shit. Hey, man, it's gonna be time out for that shit, man. Ruthless Six, man. You know what I'm saying? Faided, Crunchy Black, Faided Six, man. Look Easy, you know what I'm saying? Look Easy, man. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, man, we gonna put this shit together. It is what it is, man. Y'all gonna have to get yourself together or not do shows no more. And y'all ain't gonna beat us up. So get your mind right.
They ain't got a chance for that. No.
Yeah.
No. It take 100 of them.
It's gonna take more than 100 because we gonna
flash mob you.
Yeah, we gonna have 100 niggas with us already, so it's gonna take more than 100. You know what I'm saying?
It take 1,000.
All right.
There's 2,000. You
Hey,
beat them up like walkers in The Walking Dead. This fucking kid's gonna be falling down.
Man, Faided called me the other day about 5 in the morning. I'm up, just using my head, thinking and shit, thinking about all the shit that I got going on, being kind of happy about getting out of jail and having something going on instead of getting out of jail, doing some more niggas and shit. You know what I'm saying? So he hit me up. And I talked to a half of the neighborhood from different little parts of California, and they was all telling me that they got my back. They appreciate what I got going on. They appreciate how I'm fucking with Faided, how Faided fucking with me. And just a lot of good ass shit. And I was like, man, you know, they knew I was on the West Coast when I was out there. It was like they didn't have my back, but it's all good. And they were like, a nigga ain't gonna be able to talk or say shit right now because, you know what I'm saying, they got our back. And these niggas that ain't gonna be on the album and all this, these niggas that's gonna be walking around or riding around, hanging out and shit and doing what they've been doing, but they just ripping what Faided got going on right now. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
Yeah. Props to Faided, man, for even thinking of this shit.
Man, props to Faided, the motherfucker. And, you know, like I said, I'd rather mess with producers that got a vision instead of producers just trying to get their name out there so they can get the next girl. If they want the next girl, hey, my name big enough, and I have niggas calling me all the time just to say, man, Quincy, don't I know you? And just so they can get some head or some pussy or something, and it's all good. So, you know, therefore, if that's all you want, hey, man, I can get you hooked up with a female, man. Just, you know what I'm saying? Let us get this money, man, because we want the money.
Right.
Yeah,
sure
and that's what it's about.
Right.
That's definitely what it's about. And this could be a tour. This could be, like you said, it could turn into a possible group, an album. It'd just be fucking phenomenal. I believe it would take off like crazy. Yeah, I really do. Because it's a dope original idea.
Right. I think it will be what you think it might will be, and I think it will be what we don't say it that we're going to turn it into. But I just wanted to make sure we are doing all the steps that we need to do and taking all the steps that we need to take to make it be something big. The name just can't be big. The album and the EP and the single need to be big too. You get what I'm saying? And
yeah, all the visuals. I can see y'all doing videos and all that shit. That shit gonna be dope, man.
We actually been talking about videos soon. You know, he get all the songs to him, and he break down everything that he needs to break down as the producer, how he do his thing. All we doing is really just taking the songs and the beats that he's giving us, putting hooks on them. He got me putting hooks. He got some of the hard hitters putting hooks. He got some of the artists that he know putting hooks. We got N.W.A putting hooks. We got them putting verses on it, and then he sent it to us. And we really been just working by email right now. You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of us really been in the studio right now together as one, you know what I'm saying, team just in the studio working on it. What we've been doing is just the nigga been staying up all night making hard tracks, no matter what kind of tracks it is, because he also asked everybody out of every click what kind of beats that they wanted, and we was just like, whatever you put out, give us. We won't work on it and try to see can we make a hot song. You get what I'm saying? So, like you said, big ups to Faided, because the young nigga, man, he just got his head together, man. He's working and doing what he needs to do. Just period. You know, most producers, if you ain't Timbaland, if you ain't Dr. Dre, if you ain't half of the producers like that, you're not doing what this man is doing right now. You get what I'm saying? You know, everybody just want to be on a major song with a major artist and have a major track on a major artist so they can get on YouTube or on Facebook with an interview and say, yeah, I got recognition because I did a Future album and I did Eazy-E album. But Eazy never ain't recognizing you like that. They just saying, hey, man, I got a hot song. How many artists you heard pick up the producer who did his track? Right. That's what I thought. You know what I'm saying? They don't really give a fuck about. Yeah, they don't really give a fuck about who did that track, because they know why that producer gave him that track. You get what I'm saying? The producer did. Really, I had Timbaland tell me one day. He said, Crunchy, I've been waiting on to catch you. You're a hard guy to catch up with, and I made this track for you a long time ago. That's the type of producer I want to fuck with. You get what I'm saying? They just think about a nigga out the blue and say, I'm going to get this track to this guy. You get what I'm saying? Instead of having a producer just me and saying, oh, I made this track for you, and then when they play the track, it ain't got nothing that, no feel of me in it. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, Faided, he pretty much came up with a bunch of tracks and did what he thought would fit me, that would fit N.W.A, because, you know, he done did some shit on their shit. He do Eazy and them, he did some shit on their shit, and then his shit himself. He didn't try to go grab everybody. He picked the person, the artist that he liked the most out of each one of us, and most of us is the real artists. You know what I'm saying? N.W.A, like you said, them young niggas doing good, man. I be so happy every time I see them, and I try to show them that I got love for them, but I try not to be in their mix right now. You know what I'm saying? Me being all on their albums and all that shit, that's cool, but I feel like let the people get to know them before they get to know, so they won't be running around and saying, oh, Country was on their album, that's why their album jammed and all that shit. You can't say that about them right now. Them young niggas already on, yeah, they already put a stain in the game right now. You get what I'm saying? They got 5, 6 albums out here, and each and every last one of them jammed. So, you know, N.W.A, man, hey, what's up, man? Hey, I see y'all out there, man. Loco done it. and Lil Ricky, man, you know what I'm saying? I see you out there. And they doing some big shit. They was filming a video the other day, live streaming, and I jumped on their live
I
stream.
seen that shit on Facebook and shit. Hell yeah, they did the little live stream.
Yeah, live stream.
That's why I said I like how them dudes doing that shit, man. It's all authentic. You know what I'm saying? And it's refreshing to see that because most of the young guys around their age that's doing it, it's like you said, they not authentic. They just trying to do what they think gonna get them on, or try to look a certain way when they really don't be like that. And all the people really want is real shit. You know what I'm saying? That's all we really want. We want to go back to believing what the fuck these motherfuckers telling us.
Yeah, because, you know, we see them, they think they cars make them, well, they do make them. Like I tell my girl all the time, she be like, oh, baby, buy this and buy that. I'm like, baby, my name is more than that outfit. You get what I'm saying? So if I got to put on an outfit to make my name something, then I don't need to wear that outfit. You get what I'm saying? I feel like let me name. I need my name as bigger than this nigga outfit. You get what I'm saying? He running around here in a famous car, a high-scale car, but ain't even really got a nice house. You get what I'm saying? He got a nice car, but I guarantee you these niggas still standing in the hood. I guarantee you these niggas in a bullshit-ass house. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you this money that they showing all day on Facebook and Instagram and shit is spent by the time they get to where they going. You know what I'm saying? There's so many females that game, just put it like this. When I was coming up, the shake jump was cool or the strip club was cool. But, man, you see on Instagram right now, these girls got so much motherfucking money on the floor that I'm thinking about robbing them.
Right.
I can't even rob the dope man no more, man. I don't got the money no more. It's the whole strip club. I said, fuck. I ain't hating on the I'm not hating on the females. I'm really hating on the niggas because they talk all this shit and try to act so gangster and all this. But these hoes got the gangster real. The hoes is gangster, man. These hoes know how to get this money, man. So, no, I'm just going to tell y'all the honest God truth, man. I think I'm hanging with nothing but the hoes right now. So y'all probably won't see me with a lot of niggas.
Right, I feel you, man. Shit, we bitches out here getting shit.
These hoes out here
out here. You sure ain't lying. Because these niggas sure gonna trick it and give it off, too.
Man, they doing it, man. I just was on Facebook yesterday, and I saw a girl have so much money on the floor, I couldn't even see the floor. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what is here? I said, I'm about to just go to the strip club and just sit in that motherfucker and holler at every bitch in there and try it out. Like, damn. No, big up to them. Big shout out to the females that off in these strip clubs, man, around this world, man, they're getting this money, man. And, you know, some of these niggas be acting like, oh, I got it, so it ain't tricking. But you're a trick, niggas, you know what I'm saying? I guarantee you, show me your kid room and let me see all that money on the kid's floor. And then I think you ain't a trick. When I see all that money in the kid's room, on the floor like I see in the shake jar, then I would think you're not a trick. But right now, I think you niggas.
That's real shit. You know what I'm saying? Invest in your family. You know what I'm saying? I know plenty of suckers who, like you said, that they'll take their money and trick it off while their kids go without, man. Those ain't real men. Those are cowards.
You know what I'm saying? Here with their homies that's going to rob them and going to snitch on them soon as they do something that they don't supposed to be doing. And I just shared a nigga on Facebook. I shared a nigga, he had did this clone. I wish I could remember his name, but he's a hot cat. And he just did a freestyle of telling his baby mama, because she's doing what all baby mamas do when a nigga ain't fucking with him, try to take the kid away from him. So the kid won't have to be around him and shit. But he did a song on my Facebook page. Well, he did it on his Facebook page. I just shared it. And he was did a whole song about he just want his kid. You know what I'm saying? He's telling the bitch, I don't want to fuck with you no more, but I want to take care of my kid. I want to do all the right things for me and my kid. I want hear my kid's voice. I want to see my kid smile. I want to be able to give my kid a hug. Now, to me, I must keep on sharing this man shit because I feel like that's what I need to hear, and that's what niggas need to hear out here. Instead of nigga running around here with 5, 6 niggas with guns in their hand and ain't never one of them busted, motherfucker. You know, pulling the gun, and they ask somebody or doing something is better. You get what I'm saying? Nigga, be a man of your word. Because you're showing you got a Uzi. How many niggas on Facebook that we on saw with Uzi? A gang on. But ain't now one of y'all niggas gonna go fight for this country. You feel what I'm saying? And then one of y'all gonna go and none of that and bust none of them guns. You niggas gonna be hiding. So, let's just keep it real. You know what I'm saying? This shit I think about, this shit I've been writing about, this shit I've been talking about. So if you're mad at me, man, I'm your huckleberry. You know what I'm saying? I'm your huckleberry to be mad at. You know what I'm talking about? So it is what it is, man. Get how you live, nigga, or don't live at all. I don't mean to be all hyster right now, but this is true conversation. Niggas is not taking all good shit. Yeah, niggas is not taking care of they run around here high-sided like they got it going on over some bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? And I just feel like, nigga, shit, get your money and take care of these kids, man. How can we lead somebody to a better life and we out here doing some low shiesty ass shit? Right now, rap taking over, took over, and every kid is listening to what we are saying. I'm not saying don't talk about the drink. I'm not saying don't talk about the pills. I'm not saying don't talk about things that you do. But the things you rapping about, you're not doing. You get what I'm saying? So, let's just keep it real, man. There's some shit out there we can talk about. Michael Jackson didn't talk about none of this shit. OJ didn't talk about none of this shit. Freddie Jackson, Temptations, all that, they ain't talk about none of this shit, and they went diamond. Niggas ain't even going gold. You know what I'm saying? That's why labels doing 360 deals with niggas right now, because they scared to do a real deal with a nigga and give a nigga all this money, and you're not producing a great album. It's easy to come up with a nice hit, but you're a one-hit wonder, my nigga. You get what I'm saying? You're a one-hit wonder. As soon as you have to do an album, you ain't got number 1 song, 2 songs on that album. Me, I ain't never ever in my life. I don't probably, a lot of folks say I don't did it because I spoke my mind, but I never ever been in my life being able to diss Paul and Juicy, on his rap shit because they done taught me a lot of shit. You get what I'm saying? And it's a lot of shit that they taught me that got me being focused into this hard hit money game shit to be able to make sure my artists are paid, make sure my artists is being able to take care of their family, make sure my artists being able to take care of their kids, and not me just running around here in fancy cars and living fancy, and they sitting around doing nothing. You get what I'm saying? My people is not gonna die and die without anything to give to a kid that they don't have in this world. You get what I'm saying? So I appreciate a lot of shit that a nigga do. You know what I'm saying? What if it's nice shit, cool shit, bad shit, backstabbing shit or whatever. I appreciate that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because this is life I'm living. You know what I'm saying? In order for me to live this life, I'm going to be having to go through a lot of shit. And me being able to go through a lot of shit, I'm able to tell the artists that I got on my label what they would have to go through if they didn't sign with a cat like me. You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of folks don't give a shit about nothing but the money. You know what I'm saying? And me, I give a shit about a little more than just this money. No, don't get me wrong. I love that money. You hear me every time I should do an interview, I say I need my motherfucking money. I'm asking for my cash. I'm asking for my motherfucking bread. But I'm still understanding that people have to take care of their family. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to take family, don't mean nothing. But like I said, man, it's all good. It just, I'm talking so much because I've been waiting on this interview, and I knew we were gonna have this Ruthless Six going on.
You good, man. That's why we be hitting you up, man, because we know you're gonna bring it to us real, man. And we always enjoy having you on here because you speak that real shit. You know what I'm saying? And matter of fact, we had talked to you the last time we had you on was like right before you had got locked up, you know what I'm saying? So we've been wondering, I'm just, like I said earlier, man, before we got on here, I'm glad you're back on the town. You know what I'm saying? Because especially for the rap game, more or less, you back home with your family and everything too. You're able to get back out here and continue doing what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm always salute you on that.
Yeah. I appreciate y'all like a motherfucker. I appreciate Faided like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all my fucking fans. The Mafia 6, the 3-6 Mafia fan. It just don't. I took a label and opened a label called WHOG Hard Hit Money Gang, and you wouldn't believe the followers that I have that really know about this label that I've been pushing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just finna sign a deal. I got Warner Brothers, 300. I got Aftermath. I got Sony. I got who else? Interscope. I got all these labels want to sign me, and these niggas out here running around hollering they independent. Independent don't do nothing for you but make you spend the little money that you got in your pocket. A major label make you so big where you're able to do some of the things. When you've been looking at the music awards these days, these last little music awards that came on because I've been paying attention to them, and I've been saying to myself, like, damn, you seeing the same artist on every music award that's on every music award. You seeing the same artist. You're not seeing half of the artists that you hear on the radio. You get what I'm saying? Because they ain't got nothing to offer. They ain't got nothing to offer. The white people, and I ain't saying white people on no racist shit. I'm saying the white people because that's what we got to deal with. Your niggas ain't even got your mind together. Y'all on some racist ass shit to talk about the white this and the white that. Only motherfucker I ain't liking right now is Trump. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't on that shit right there. But anything else, hey man, when me and Paul them first came out, the white people is the reason why we are able to do what we are doing. The white people are the reason why we have, put out so many albums, and all our albums make it 20 albums went gold, platinum, and double platinum. And I feel like I'm on the Mac right now. The movie The Mac, motherfucker, can you buy that? No. Because niggas is not putting it all into these songs. And so many people out here, they only buying these niggas' album, and they really ain't buying them. The albums ain't getting sold. The mixtapes are getting sold for free. You get what I'm saying? They're making money out of those.
Do you think it'd be a good fit if you was to sign with like a company like Aftermath or Dre or somebody like that while you out there on the West Coast?
Who you calling me, Crunchy?
Yeah.
Well, I got Dre. Dre just sent me a track, and he told me to put a hook on there and put a verse on there, and he gonna throw somebody else on it. So he just sent me a track. Dre did, and he sent me a track and said put a hook and a verse on there, and he gonna put somebody else on there. But he just want to bring this 2016 Crunchy out. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
And I got that. Like I said, I got so much shit going on. I got two managers, CT and Mr. Pitt. I got them, and them niggas been working to the bone to make sure I'm doing a lot of shit more than I was doing when I was with 3-6 Mafia. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I got so much shit on the table right now. I promise you, I'm so tired right now, but I'm like my boy. What's that boy name? I don't get tired. Kevin Gates. Kevin Gates. Like my boy Kevin Gates. I wish I can get a little juice from Kevin Gates because the nigga say he don't get tired. You know what I'm saying? But boy, I've been tired like a motherfucker. Interviews at the Def studio. I got to make sure Faided get all these songs that I done did for him, or better yet for us. I got to make sure I don't have to get on. I got like artists all around the world for this hard hit money gang. I got Homie G that's in Miami. I got Show Shot that's in Atlanta. I got Lozon that's in Las Vegas. You know what I'm saying? I got SBE that's in Chicago. You know what I'm talking about? So I've been had to make sure I'm on all their albums to death. Then I also got to make sure they on my album because I got 4 or 5 albums that I really got done, but I had to go back because I had artists on my label at first that I really didn't sign because I make my artists through a 90-day period. With 90 days, they got to make sure they got all their paperwork together, BMI, ASCAP, or whatever it is, they publishing all that shit. They got to make sure they have all that shit together. So it's like I just taught them the game, but they was they was too anxious to be a superstar and they couldn't wait. And when I went to jail, you wouldn't believe some of the shit that they did. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, they did a whole bunch of foul ass shit. You know, niggas put an album out, put my face on it. You know what I'm saying? How that Free Country Black, you know, didn't do what they supposed to do. They gave them a lot of beats, you know what I'm saying? And just me and Faided talking to each other because, you know, a lot of niggas think producers don't talk to a lot of artists, or a lot of niggas think that artists don't talk to a lot of producers, but we do. And he just told me, man, I'm the reason why, you know, they put this album out. I sent them a lot of beats. But they didn't do what they supposed to do. They supposed to took all the artists that we had on the label and did songs, and then some artists from Memphis gave them songs, you know, up-and-coming artists and known artists, and then some artists from Atlanta gave them some songs, up-and-coming and known artists, and they supposed to did this. So I guess they kept the known songs to themselves with the known artists on it, and I guess they just put a lot of bullshit out, even though a lot of folks download that mixtape. But I like to tell people that, you know, if I put my stamp on it, and, you know, my stamp gonna be on there, you know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas take their double HMG and try to make it theirs, but you know what I'm saying? That ain't true, you know what I'm saying? So I just like to make sure right now that people understand, man, if I don't speak on it, it ain't what it is. I'm speaking on this Ruthless Six. You feel what I'm saying? I'm speaking on the living color. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking on Cedars. I'm speaking on the hard hit money game. I'm speaking on Faided and Young Eazy and them. You know what I'm saying? So, if, you know, my word is what it is. Somebody else's word is like, fuck it. You get what I'm saying? If they ain't saying get it how you live or live it all, I really ain't got nothing to do with that. And that's what them artists did, my nigga. They put the shit out and they ran around here trying to get famous more than they were trying to get the money. There's a lot of artists. There's a lot of artists out here today. They always meet major artists and they tell them, man, put me on the song, man, or take this and take that, and you ain't got to pay me nothing. So, no, them artists I don't really mess with. You get what I'm saying? Because they don't want nothing in life. You know what I'm saying? They're intent with what they doing or how they living right now. So, you know, I don't know. I don't want to be the only one talking on this motherfucker, but I just be having a...
There's no goal. There's no goals with them kind of cats because, you know what I'm saying, they just remain stagnant. You know what I'm saying? They put out music, and some of them put out phenomenal music, but when they don't do nothing with it, it just sits there. No one hears about it. You know, I've seen it happen 1,000 times with these guys. You know, it's a shame.
I've been having to do deals with young cats these days because they mind ain't really into it. So I've been, anybody who's been buying features from me, I've been telling them that, hey, you do a feature with me and you pay me the money that I'm asking for, I do a video with you, and that should help them out a little more. You know, the video be for free just as long as they do what they need to do, meaning register their song. So if they start playing on the radio, you can get you some money off of it. You might can be able to come to be somebody and making sure you got all your paperwork done. Because you remember, you know, and I ain't just dissing my brother or who I would call my boss, but you remember Juicy put out Dance to Make a Dance, and that was a hot-ass song. But he registered that song, so therefore he didn't really get no money off that song. I kind of have an idea why he didn't register that song, but that's his business. I'm not going to put his business out there you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and that's his, but, you know, you want to make sure your music registered, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't talking to him because he the one taught me a lot of shit. So I'm just saying, I'm using that for an example, saying that if you ain't registering your song, if you're not doing your paperwork on this business, on your black and white on this business, you're not going to beat anybody in this game. You get what I'm saying? A hot song ain't shit when you have hot money to go along with it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I want to say to our listeners, and anybody checking out the show, of course, go to ugsforlife.com. But if you got an album coming out, you heard what the man said. Crunchy not only will do a verse for you, if you pay him what he's asking, he will also hop on the video. How the fuck can you not want to do that? What's the contact info, Crunchy, if they want to get at you for a verse?
Yeah, you can call my manager, CT, 312-314-7651. CT 312-714-7651. And y'all can get at me. You know what I'm saying? And if he don't answer the phone, because there's so many motherfuckers calling and bullshitting, then hit me up on Facebook, Donnell Black. You know what I'm saying? That's my Facebook. My Instagram is Mr. Crunchy Black. And then you can also get up with Faided because, you know, Faided is a major contact for me. You know what I'm saying? Faided is a major contact. You know, hey, a couple of days I ain't talked to him because I've been so fucking tired or in the studio working out in the motherfucker. But we talk every morning, like in the middle of the morning. Y'all niggas be asleep, eating some pussy or something. Man, this nigga be up work. You know?
Right.
So,
that's how me and Prince be though, man. A lot of times when motherfuckers sleeping or partying and doing this and doing that, we steady on the grind trying to line shows up, man, because we be feeling like it's important for motherfuckers to have that platform and for people to know, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's still motherfuckers out here rocking and bringing out that good shit.
Well, hey, not to cut you off, Mac and Crunchy, but let's bring in the mastermind behind this whole Ruthless Six project that could be in the works. This is the one and only Faided. What's up, Faided?
Hey, what's good with you folks?
And welcome to the Murder Master Music Show. Honored to have you on the show. First and foremost, props for this idea, man. Tell everybody how the hell did you come up with this whole Ruthless Six idea? Because I think it's a phenomenal thing.
All right, well, check it out, man. You know, I'm from South Central, and I was, you know, from the whole Ruthless side of things. So, you know, me coming up with the Ruthless family, but at the same time, still growing up listening to 3-6 Mafia and having some connections to a few of them, you feel me? I wanted to make a track where I pay homage to where I really got my shit from, which is, you know, and I know it's bigger than me though. It's bigger than me. I also understood that, you know, Ruthless Records is the reason gangster rap exists. You know what I'm saying? And the whole crunk sound, horrorcore, trap shit, whatever you want to call it, all that started with the Six. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like if you can bring some of the pioneers of this shit with the legacies together on both ends, I just felt like that would be very big. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that'd be huge. That's phenomenal, man, because you're bringing two different eras and two different regions together. You're bridging a gap in the music industry. We talk about that a lot on the show. You know, we would like to see more stuff like that. Props to you for actually doing it, man.
Man, I appreciate that, man. You know, at the end of the day, it's a blessing to be able to say that I'm able to do that, you know, because I'm still new to the game. I mean, as far as doing stuff like this, but it's just real cool that I'm in the mix with some real ones, you know what I'm saying? So real ones do real things, and I'm glad y'all recognizing that, you know what I'm saying?
Right, because I know when I first seen the picture of it on Facebook, and then Prez had said something, man, we started Googling shit trying to see. And I was like, you know, like I was saying earlier, man, like anticipation. I haven't anticipated certain albums or just albums in general for a long ass fucking time. You know what I'm saying? It's usually something come out and you gotta find it. But I like the way how y'all doing it. You know what I'm saying? You just like planting the seed and getting us ready for it. So I'm looking forward to it whenever y'all do drop
the
something.
hype
You know what I'm saying?
is gonna. Well, not to cut you off, Faided, but once this shit breaks, this show right here tonight, hopefully, the hype is going to be phenomenal. People are going to be like, they're going to be wanting a fucking tour, a fucking merchandise. I mean, you might have created a monster here, homie.
Hey, man, at the end of the day, that's what I'm in the business to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm out here really trying to make it happen. You know, I'm involved with a whole lot of bringing real factors together on the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? I done did a lot of that in my past, you know, with just my production and my affiliation with a lot of people. And, you know, I'm trying to do the same thing now on a bigger scale, man, from the west to the south, from the west to the east, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I got mad respect for the whole mafia, you know what I'm saying? I got mad respect. I got a lot of my OG. What's up with you, big homie?
Hey, just like we did one night, just give him a little taste of who you don't get. You know what I'm saying? Who you don't get.
I can't really hear you. You cutting out. What you say? You say give him a taste of what?
A little taste of who you don't work with in the game. You know what I'm saying? So they can understand you are a major producer too out here. That if they didn't understand that, they probably think you some over producer. Game a long time doing.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, check it out. Originally, what sparked my whole little buzz back in 2011 was me doing a record I was producing for BG Knockout, who was also on the Ruthless Six song. For those who ain't familiar with who BG Knockout is, he was one of Eazy-E's little homies that was a part of Ruthless after N.W.A. broke up. Like when you seen Eazy beefing with Dre and all that shit, BG was one of Eazy's riders.
Compton City G's, and we still want to interview BG Knockout too. We've been trying to get him on the show as well.
I'm gonna get him on the phone. He already ready to be on the phone. I can get him on the phone tonight. I was supposed to call him at 6:50, but I had a whole lot of shit going on with the family. But I'm gonna shoot him a text in just a second.
All right.
But in 2011, me and BG linked up. I produced a record for him called Eazy-E's Protege. It went gold in Japan, and that's when everybody started to, everybody in the whole Ruthless family, first of all, peep game on me. So I got to working with Lil Eazy and, you know, everybody that was a part of Ruthless, from the music to doing tribute shows and all that. Then that offspring into everybody fucking with me. So I got tracks that I produced for LaToya Williams. You heard her on the gang of tracks with Wiz Khalifa and the Dog Pound and Jay-Z.
Mm-hmm.
I got tracks with Philly Freeway, who was with Rockefeller, Sugar Free, you know, one of the biggest pimps in the industry. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
I got tracks with Sebo. I done produced records with Pac's producers. You know what I'm saying? I got tracks with El DeBarge, Chico DeBarge. I came in the game with a lot of OGs, even though I'm a youngster. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why, like, I was embraced the way I am is because I'm 28 years old, but I still got the original G-Funk sound. So,
right,
you know, it's rare that you're gonna run. It's rare to run into that where you can really find a cat my age that can make a beat that make you think of Battle Cat or Dr. Dre or DJ Quick or just the West Coast in general. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got that and then some. Like, you know, I got that Mafia sound. I got that whole South Side sound, period. You know, my mama from New York, Harlem, and my pops is from Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? And I was born in Hollywood. And I got the best of all worlds from that. You feel me? So when it comes to being a producer, it's not like I'm just on some hip hop, even though that's what I mainly fuck with because that's what's getting me my shine on. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
I got records with a lot of different people outside of that. I got records with rock bands and shit like that. And I'm finna involve them with Crunch Black because, you know, I'm finna show Crunchy Black that I can take things to another status. You feel me? Like I got a lot of shit in store, man. A lot of people really rock with me. Anthony Hamilton. You know, I got the key. My first after BG Knockout, my first album was called Freeway. Rick Ross presents Faided on the Beat. That came out in 2013. The real Rick Ross presented my first.
Freeway too, yeah. Shout out to Freeway Rick, man.
Yeah, shout out to him, real life. That's the big homie that showed me how to hustle in this game. You know what I'm saying? He gave me the keys to the game ever since then. Like, but you know, after BG, you know, a whole lot of people just really reached out to me and just fucking me off the top. You know what I'm saying? So, man.
And y'all know he also did a single that I took that's the reason why I said Be on the Love of Your and the track for Carly Red. He did the track for him, and I did the song. Me and my other artist on All His Money Game. So you know that's why I'm big home hip hop. Carly Red song. Played it for a beat. We got a beat with a track, and love the hip hop, you know what I'm saying? So y'all see me on this in a minute. I don't know if it's
right.
But that's music, crossover music that you know what I'm saying for different artists. And you know, artists, gangsta rappers, it's not a it's just a. You get what I'm saying? She do good party music. A lot of people say that she got all that shit. You know, it is what it is. So this new single that y'all gotta understand, one of the reasons why we did that shit because he gave us a hot track. So it is what it is.
So he's got the sounds. He's got the sounds to accommodate everybody. It sounds like you got a well-rounded production.
He do, you know, most cats these days, the producers, they only got one sound. You get what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I don't have my manager, CT, and Mr. Pitt, don't gave me a bunch of beats from different artists, different producers that I've been saying I ain't even want because, you know, they can't accommodate what I'm used to doing. They trying to give me what these niggas doing right now. And, you know, I like it, but I ain't never been a trick in my life. You feel what I'm saying? I can't do a song about throwing my money up to these females and, you know, giving my money to a female so she can do what she gonna do and I'll be set back doing nothing. You get what I'm saying? So don't get me wrong. Two little songs that I got for these females. I don't know if y'all probably saw them. I've been posting up on my Facebook to let y'all see, you know, the video and shit because a lot of my fans like, when they gonna get some new music from me, but the fact y'all, they get to know that I'm taking my time with this music. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to give them some good music that they gonna be able to play like Tupac. We can still play pop albums right now and still be in a good mood when we play it. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Real life.
Yeah, next year we might won't be able to play some of these niggas' albums. So you know. It's only for the time being right now. They're not a good album for years. That's why they got to put out so many different albums or so many different songs because they ain't doing great music. They just doing good music.
Yeah, that's real talk, man. That's real talk, Crunchy. You know, we look forward to everything that you got going on. Again, if you want to get at Crunchy Black, give him that number one more time, Crunchy.
312-714-7651. 312-714-7651. And I appreciate if you don't call him on shit. You get what I'm saying? It'll be
no
real
bullshit. Serious inquiries only. Serious inquiries only. And Faided, man, you know, you're doing a lot of big things. I want to ask you a couple questions real quick. Then we're going to give everybody your info because I want to make sure people can get at you. We're going to also play a song that you got. But I want to ask you more about this Ruthless Six. This was originally going to be a song, was it not? And then it turned into a possible project. How did?
Yeah, well, check it out. When me and Crunchy had first started kicking it back a year ago, I had already had this song in the making. You feel me? And it basically started with me and Eazy-E 3. And basically from that, when I got at the C6, I got at them because I had been trying to find the right feature for a minute. It just wasn't sounding right. So I ran through a lot of people for this song, honestly, for a hook on top of it. And I got at the C6. They was down. And then after that, that's when me and one of my partners named Clinton Wayne, I don't know if you're familiar with him, but he's behind a lot of hit records that be going mainstream. He ghostwrites for a lot of people, and you know he's from Barstow. Shout out to Clinton Wayne. This is how I came up with the whole, as far as the title of the song. Me and my partner Clinton Wayne, he heard the shit with C6 and my nigga E3 on the track, and he was like, you know what you should call it? And I'm like, what? He was like, Ruthless Six. So it originally started with just the seeds of the six and the seeds of the Ruthless, and with me, of course. And I was like, shit, I'm going to try and take it another level, because it's one thing to have the legacies of both sides coming through, but it's another thing to have the OGs, the real pioneers that started this shit, you know, someone to see it through. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I got at Crunchy Black and I got at BG Knockout, because they was around before the seeds was around. You feel me? So and my nigga Loster, shout out to my nigga Loster, you know, real Ruthless Records nigga, you know what I'm saying, made money with my nigga Eazy, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's how this really just came about, you know, as far as the title. And didn't nobody ever come up with no hook, so I made basically what it's gonna be is like, as far as the original song for Ruthless Six, you know, we just all jumped on the same track and went in. You know what I'm saying? Now that is we can't confirm if it's gonna be an official project, but all I can say is anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm on it. I'm on the job. I want it to happen. So, you know, I'll let y'all know soon if it's gonna happen. You know, most likely, honestly, and most likely it's gonna happen. That's if you want my word, my opinion on it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, they all like my family. So, you know, I'm trying to bring everybody together. It's just, you know, everybody busy. You know, you talk about like the legacies and the pioneers of some big shit. So motherfuckers got lives. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's slowing down to fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? On some shit that I got a dream of, and I'm just trying to get everybody to see the same vision. But, you know, as far as the song Ruthless Six, that's guaranteed that's going to happen. You feel me?
Yeah, definitely, man. You know, we look forward to, you know what I'm saying, playing this song in the future as well. But right now we got another song that you sent me. This one's called Hit the Weed. It's featuring one of your homeboys, Twiz. Tell us about this song.
Twiz is a product of me. We both from the Smoke Shop clique. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we've been rocking like that since like 2000. You know what I'm saying? We've been making music together from the same clique, and you know, that's how he's affiliated with the Ruthless side. We all come in under BG Knockout. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that worked out.
Yeah, definitely. And if cats want to get at you for features or for beats or whatever, what's the best way to reach you?
Well, you know, you can hit me up on my Facebook page, www.facebook.com/Faided, and I spell my name Faided. That's on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? And then on Twitter and Instagram is www.instagram.com/I'm-Faided, and the same thing for Twitter, the twitter.com/I'm-Faided, letter I-M-Faided.
See, that's That's what I'm talking about, man. Hey, I want to thank you for coming on the show tonight and let everybody know about this big news. I really look forward to the song, but I hope it turns into something much more than just a song. Crunchy, thank you for coming on as always. You know what I'm saying? You guys are welcome on any time. You know what I'm saying? Let's do this again real soon, and let's try. Maybe we can when you get ready to release the song, maybe you can preview it on the show. We could have a roundtable with everybody involved, if that's cool with y'all.
No doubt.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. Definitely. Well, this is Hit the Weed by Faided, featuring Twiz, and we're getting out of this motherfucker. Don't forget to go to ugsforlife.com.